Feeling the body sitting and breathing. And being here with what is. Or breathing with, being with things as they are, not as we wish them to be or imagine they should be. Sensitive to, aware of the whole body sitting. And feeling the places of contact, areas of contact, sensation with the floor, the ground, with the cushion or the chair. Feeling the contact or the touch at the hands, letting the hands rest as they are. The soft belly, relaxing the back and the chest. Letting go in the shoulders, letting go down the arms. Softening into the hands and fingers and thumbs. Relaxing, softening in the neck and the jaw. Letting go throughout the face and the forehead. And the scalp. And once again, aware of the whole body. And the body, of course, always appearing, but new and fresh in each moment. And feeling the breath sensations as you sit here, the shifting landscape of sensation in the body that naturally emerges with breathing. And so resting your attention at the nostrils or in the chest or the belly. And riding on or receiving, being with the waves of sensation moment by moment. It's the steadying of the attention with the breathing, of unifying our often scattered attention. Simply aware with breathing in, and simply aware with breathing out. It's so easy to be carried away or kind of scattered like leaves by the, like fallen leaves by the winds of experience. And here we are kind of gathering, unifying, stabilizing, collecting the attention with the breath sensations as a home base, as a support. Yes, allowing yourself to be this simple and this fully present. So it's something as basic as the breath sensations. And always and only for right now, just for this moment. If you try to block out other things that are happening in the environment, you will most likely get tense and the attention will begin to feel brittle. So while letting the breath be center stage, just letting there be room for whatever else is arising to happen in the background. Just a full and open-hearted allowing, with the breathing, the felt sense of the body sitting just center stage. When some other experience becomes predominant or takes center stage, just breathing with that, whether it's strong sensations in the body that are moving and changing, or some some feeling or emotion, or even just a vague state that you're not sure what it is. You can breathe with and attend to whatever appears, and being present with it in the same way that you're with the breathing. Just allowing, interested, observing, and yet not interfering. Thoughts can be attended to in the same way. You can watch scenes in the mind, or hear the words or the narrative that's playing in the mind. And then you can always find the breathing again, kind of come back to this base, this support, and unify, and gather, rest with the breathing. And here we practice being vividly and fully present with, sitting with and observing all the states and impulses, sensations, reactions that normally run us around, that we normally react for and against or run away from. And you can let nature set the curriculum, which is to say, just be present with what happens to appear from moment to moment, and let this be enough. When you do find yourself kind of lost in thoughts, again, the noticing allows you to observe. It's not that thinking is a mistake or a problem. It's just we're not used to observing it. So as soon as you notice being lost and you attend to what's appearing in the mind, this is you're fully back. You actually never left. You just were in the dream worlds for a few moments or minutes. Thinking is a huge and important part of human experience. And if you go to war with it, you will suffer endlessly. Just letting thoughts come and go in the background. And when they predominate, or you can just watch them, breathe with. And you can always come back more exclusively to the breathing when you need a rest. It's just kind of sustaining in the wakefulness, or resting in the wakefulness becomes more natural. You won't need to come back to the breath to rest as much. There'll be a resting in awareness as you're not pushing and pulling so much on the content. But the breath is always available to you. You can always take a rest. And then again, attend to the flow of experience moment to moment. Good morning, everyone. This was the first morning since Monday, since I've been back when the internet was very stable here, the Wi-Fi. So maybe, I don't know if your meditation reflected that or not, but they're probably unrelated, unless you let that agitate you. Anyway, the instructions are simple. One little piece I want to mention today, which is maybe, it's hard to describe this difference, but I think it's important, is, and maybe this sometimes takes time, but it's actually good to mention because even if you've been practicing a while, sometimes there's a subtle element of this obstacle present, which is it's easy to be engaged in a practice and feel like it belongs to somebody else, but you're kind of trying to do it. I think a lot of people have this relationship to these kinds of meditative practices. It's sort of like, I'm trying to get into this thing that really comes from over there, wherever that is, these teachers, these other places in the world. Uh, and I'm trying to access it or enter it. And I want to encourage you to even just reflect on or attempt to let this be yours. Yours meaning, the tools are simple. Once you understand the practice instruction, the purpose is to, this is the territory. It's your territory and you are the instrument. So you don't actually need somebody else. Yeah, it doesn't actually belong to somebody else. It belongs to you if you take it on that way. Yeah, and let it be yours in that way. That so it doesn't mean you don't keep learning, but there's a subtle distinction here that affects the psyche, and I may not be communicating it well or well enough, but maybe you'll take something from this. Let it be your inquiry, your cultivation. Yeah. Let yourself recognize that this awareness is your awareness. And not that it's possessed by anybody, but it's right here with you. It doesn't originate in some other place. Yeah, with some other people or some other kind of constructs or some other country. No, it resides within you, wherever you are and whoever you are. That's a core element here. So when you're practicing, see if you can feel that subtle shift of it not being located somewhere else. Again, sometimes that just anything you're doing, if you're very new at it, it won't feel like that, right? It'll feel like you're trying to enter in some ways, but it's just some encouragement for all of you and any of you. Okay, as my son said in those instructions yesterday, keep doing this, 3 exclamation points. So just through the day. Okay, thank you all, and see you soon. And some of you asked about the recording, and so this is now that the internet seems to be stronger, I'm streaming it again to YouTube, so it'll be there. Be well.